Welcome back to part 12 of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on original hardware. So we're currently up in the sky. I vaguely remember this from last week, when I last recorded, and there has to be something else we can do up here. I know I've done that shrine, so we don't have to do that again. But I can see a few things just kind of littered about. A few dazzle fruits here, and a couple of pillars I might be able to climb, and there being a Korok on top of it, probably. No Korok on top of it, apparently. That's actually surprising. It's a spot like that you'd think there would be one, but I guess not. Also, I have no idea what this is for. Oh, it rotates it. Right. Okay, so is there anywhere we need to go with this? That area has clearly been visited already, so I suppose we can just line it up with that island and just hop on. And we probably do need a few more Zonai devices, but I'll just drop back down here whenever I need them. Made it. Thought that was a chest. It's just a couple of barrels. Nothing too important. At least the resources up here are plentiful. Sandalion. Probably should read their description again. I think I read it in the previous episode, but it's been a week, so I don't quite remember. Huh. These pillars. I wonder if there's anything on top of them. I guess not. Probably once part of a larger structure, but yeah. As with a lot of things in this game, the structures will have disappeared over time. Oh, there's more down here. Anyway, I hope I can actually reach the tower that I've marked on the map. Just down there. Near the, oh, what is it, settlement? I've forgotten its name now. The Zora. And I think there are actually a few things on here. Yep, more Sundalions. Mushroom. Sky shrooms aren't all that good. Even when cooked, they don't give all that much. There really isn't much here on this little island, unless there's a Korok somewhere, but I suppose this is just how you get over there. So really, we went backwards in that. What is that over there? Three-headed... some sort of Hydra. I see wings. Dragon wings. I am not going to approach that thing. That looks tough, to say the least. Though it seems to be covering a lot of ground. We might be flying directly in range of it. Though it seems to be turning around, so I think we're alright. And I'm out of stamina. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna need to just drop and find some water to land in. Right, there's the tower that I was aiming for. I don't think there's any water deep enough. So we're going to have to bring out the paraglider right at ground level. Right, that should do. Perfect. Let's continue making our way over to that tower. Also, yes, I'm going to keep the Bokoblin mask on. Huh. Just a random bone. Do I have anything unfused? Yes, I do. That's now a club. Or is it a hammer? No, it's just a club. And there's a Korok here as well. Brings us up to 33. Although, I've collected a few before and given them to Hestu, so We have collected a few more than that, but not many more. I'm sure the thumbnail will have an accurate description of how many we've collected up to this point. Also, the Stal enemies are here. Stal bokoblins. Right, what's in each direction? I suppose Akala's probably our best bet, since this is heading in the same direction we need to go. Though it looks cold. Or is that just mist? I guess it's just mist. Oh, pine cones. Although I think it was acorns that we needed, wasn't it? For that other side quest. That's a shame. We're going to need to look in a different area for those. Getting up there, we're going to need a lot of stamina. So I'm just going to follow this road for a bit, and I probably should have just brought Khan.
Sava. Ah.
Okay, so there's a large number of monsters there. Yeah. Yeah, we're probably just going to need to find a stable and just go from there. That might be faster. Although, maybe not if I just climb directly up the mountain, hoping to find some spots where I can... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anywhere I can ascend up, so that's going to be tough. Although here, easy ascend. Directly above me. There has to be more. Okay, there's a low spot on the mountain. But I don't know if that's climbable with my amount of stamina. I should probably cook some stamina food. We do have more of those portable pots. I remember that from a few episodes ago. We used a single one of those and just left the rest of them. And I can always go back for more Zonai devices from that dispenser. Yeah, this way's probably the safest way up. There's another ledge there. But here it seems to have something. I can't tell if that's gloom. Oh yeah, that's definitely gloom. Although it's only slowing me down, it's not actually taking any hearts from me. Maybe it's just mud. Hang on. If it is just mud, then I suppose I could, if I can find it, just use these splash fruits that I just found right next to them. It might just wash it away. There they are. It's not letting me do anything with it. Oh wait, yeah. That works. Okay, that might be a surprise tool that'll help us later. So yeah, that definitely wasn't gloom. Because I'm pretty sure it won't let us use splash fruits on it. Anything under there? No, I guess not. But we are getting closer to the top. So what I can do is Ultra Hand both of these together. Like that. Rotate it. It's very awkward. Because of the way I've built this. Put it down there, I guess? No, that didn't help. Great. We're just going to have to climb this the old-fashioned way. The Breath of the Wild way. See if we can find a spot where we can stand. That might have worked, but actually I reckon we might be able to make it up to the top. Top of this section at least. is definitely a spot to rest. There's no sliding down that. More splash fruits. Hang on. The choo-choos. Okay, I was just wanting to defeat them. They just got blown back. I didn't realise how light they were. They're still on the mountain at least, but yeah. Okay, wow, that's a lot of mud. Yeah, usually if one element is right next to another, they interact somehow. Like that tower that I struggled with in... Was it the last episode or the episode before that? The one where you had to build some cover so that you could ignite some brambles to make your way in. I forget exactly which one that was. But yeah, we eventually got it. And hopefully this one will be a little easier. Okay, made it. Okay, there's definitely some... Okay, yeah, that is a surprise tool that'll help us later. Yep, water. Yeah, sometimes I figure things out faster than others. Ah, right, so the water of Zora, or the Zora Kingdom, has been filled with mud. Oh, right, I just get a... Okay, so I just need to get rid of a weapon. For a spear. I actually have 2 topaz stuff, so I'm going to get rid of this rod. Oh wait, hang on, I can't throw it. Because it's an elemental thing. Okay, it's the same base power, but it's a spear. We don't have many spears. Okay, good. That's solved that problem. And you all know where this is going. We'll be up in the air in no time. And it'll activate the travel point as well. Although I think it's already activated since we used the terminal. We just got the extra step of actually stepping onto the platform to launch us. Wonder if we can use the launch pad whenever we want. Since, okay, that's a weird spear. Spear? Sphere. Death Star. Well, it's certainly not a moon. In fact, we're above it. I'll go and check that out, and then we'll check the depths out. Even more to the map. We're almost done with the map, actually. At least for the surface and sky. The depths we still haven't visited at all. Oh, yep, there's a circular entrance. And a shrine in here. So this is what's controlling it. Huh. Well, we seem to have got here in the right time. We were able to find the entrance. And clear a shrine. Well, I don't know what I was expecting on the inside. I suppose a shrine's as good as anything else. Except maybe a single Sky Shroom. That would be a bad reward. You can find it basically everywhere in the sky, and it only heals like a quarter of a heart, I believe. I'm actually just going to check now. Yep, a quarter of a heart. It's almost useless at this point in the game. Right, okay, so we need to get on this glider and make sure we actually get there. I still have no idea how to fully control the glider, as evidenced by my many attempts before. Wait. Oh, good, they do respawn. So, we need to go over there. That is very far. And I see a fan over there. Some boards. We might be able to use the boards to our advantage. That can gain us some speed when going down the slope. More so than... There we go. Than if we were just using the slope itself. And this one's not moving at the moment, so I'm going to attach you to there. Guess I should have tilted it first. Right, okay, so now we have this. And I need to go over to the other side. There we go, that works. As long as it doesn't roll off. We're all good. And... oh, this already has all of the ingredients for us. Nice. I only spotted the fan when I was up there. Okay, so we attach those two. As well as a fan, although last time I attached a fan, though I suppose I also connected a Korok, it didn't really work. And that is facing the wrong way. Great. That's better. That's not actually much better. Stop going into an angle. Once we get this aligned, we should be able to just fly. Okay, we need to build up some speed. It's working. We are very back heavy though. We're going down. Ugh. How on earth do I make it so that it doesn't just drop when I attach something extra to the wing? Well, the board seemed to work. And we're all the way back... oh wait, no, we're not right back at the start. We're back on this platform. Okay, so there must be something we can do here. No idea why that platform's there, though. But if I attach that to there, we're all good with that. And the fan is just completely missing now. What? Why is there a chest up there? How is there a chest up there? And how do we get over to the ending platform if there's no fan for us to use? That just seems like a bit of an oversight. I think we're soft-locked. That's unfortunate. Okay. So let's line this up again. The fan's still not back. Wait. Huh? The fan's still there. What? That's not coming back. We are soft-locked. Since there's no way over there now. Where does that extra wing come from? There. Okay, that's concerning. Clearly we need to go from up there, but all the materials are down here, except for the fan, which is all the way over there now. It's kind of stuck, hovering in the abyss. So this shrine is impossible? Something isn't right. I'm gonna reload the shrine. Okay, everything's reloaded, and I think they should be back. Yep, the fan's in its proper place, and I don't see the others. But considering there's... Well, how on earth are we even supposed to get the remaining resources back up here? We can either take this one directly down to the platform where we got all the resources, or the one where we take a detour to the one with all the resources. It just makes no sense. Although, the resources here are now missing. And that wing is very close to the edge. Surprised it stayed on. So, why did the other resources just not appear? Okay, so if I attach this to the very back, we still need one of those carts. Let's see if I can catch one. Nope. Gonna need to be on here for this. There's one of them. Where's the other? There should be two. Got it. Never mind, I don't got it. Let's hope it actually respawns, unlike that fan. Why did the fan do that? Got it again. Right, this time, onto the platform. Right, okay, we've got some wheels. We can just attach this to the underside of the wing. Or rather, attach the wing onto it. There. Perfect. Make sure we can build up plenty of speed. I have no idea how you're meant to actually do this. It's working! Oh, that's how you're supposed to attach a fan. Wow, we're actually covering quite a bit of distance. If I could somehow use or bring the wheels outside of the shrine, I could use this as a new a new transport option. Because that covered a large area. That worked way better than I thought it would. Okay, we found the solution. And that is our fourth light of blessing. again. Well, fourth light of blessing for that group, at least. So, we'll be back out, going back to Lookout Landing, I guess, and just getting a new stamina vessel, because we are still very low on stamina. It's probably better for that. Well, to go for that one rather than an extra heart, because we've got plenty now. Seems like there is stuff below. How do I get below? There's a chest down there. Okay, it's rotating downwards. So, right, there's the hole. I'm going to check out what's in this chest, then we're going to head down. But first, do I have any more Zonai stuff that can be turned into those? Where are those? There they are. I'm just going to use those horns. They're probably not as powerful as some of the other stuff, but I want to save some of the stuff. Yes! We got carts! We've had wings as well. And we got a wing with it. And a beam emitter. But the cart, the wing, and the fan seem like a good transport option. Right, and that's how we get in. Okay, and I can just fast travel out of here. That's probably the quickest method. Right, what's in the chest? Another Sage's Will. I still have no idea what these do. Okay, let's head back out to Lookout Landing. And then we can, I guess, grab Khan and make our own way over to the depths. Because we still haven't done any of the depths. I remember the Bright Bloom seeds we're going to need, but hopefully we can see at least a little down there. I suppose there's probably going to be something big down there. But hopefully nothing too dangerous. I say hopefully, there probably is. If the surface and sky has that dragon thing, the Hydra, there's going to be something dangerous. Anyway, here's the statue that we were looking for. And we can finally get some more stamina. How much more stamina? A fifth of a new wheel? A sixth? Probably about a fifth. It's more, well, it's actually less than a quarter, so I'm going to say a fifth. Right, okay. There's no shrines anywhere nearby. We could just run there. That's probably our best bet, considering all the stables are actually quite far from it too. So let's just make our way there, I guess. Unless there is a mini stable here. Wait, we can register a horse with that guy? Oh, there's a little guardhouse. With a torch. Well, I know where to find a torch. For certain. And there's a shrine actually nearby. Where we're going, so... hopefully, that isn't a sign of bad things. It seems to be completely engulfed in the gloom. Unless that's just because we're so far from the hole. I don't think that's concentrated enough to hurt. Similar to the intro of the game. And bees. Three arrows is enough. And I can get one of them back. Oh yeah, you. And a couple apples. And now we can go over to the shrine. I think maybe, yeah, the shrine's on the other side of the hole. Right, is this... How does the gloom hurt? Yeah. I thought touching the sun... Or... Because we've touched the gloom on the surface... Well, not on the surface before, but in a cave. And then when going back up to the surface, it healed us. But still, this shrine. May as well check it out. We've got an easy way to the depths then. I mean, there are plenty of entrances we've seen just dotted over the map. But, this one's the one marked on the map, so what is our next objective? So we'll just go to this one, see what's down there. If it's anything useful, we may as well stay down there for a full episode next time. If not, we'll head back up to the surface. Shape rotation. Okay. Ah, there is just a doorway for us. Okay. So I know for certain you won't fit through the door that I came through. I will. And this appears to be all one object. Which might actually mean you can fuse it with something. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. I'm going to fuse it with this claymore, now that I'm across from it. And it keeps its shape as well. It does clip into the floor a little. Okay, looks like we're going to take this... I don't even know why that door's there. This is seriously just big enough on its own. Okay. That was easy enough. And that must be how we get up. And I'm underneath. Great. That'd be a great hide-and-seek spot, but... You know, I don't think anybody's even made hide-and-seek in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. There was a multiplayer mod at one point, but... I prefer playing games the way they were intended. And, okay, so that was just something that we could do as extra. Great, there's no way this is going to fit through, is it? Yeah. So we need it to go through the diamonds. But it just refuses to go through. So yeah, it definitely looks like it would go through this way, but it's not. We need the bottom one to be... There we go. Come on, get through. Okay, it's definitely stuck. How on earth does this get through, then? It's definitely not that way. There's no way of unfusing things. So we just gotta find the right rotation. Because, I mean, it's not that, that's for certain. That's actually close. There we go. Right. Now we've just got to find the right orientation for this. Again. But for a different purpose. A staircase. Camera. Seems that every game I play has some camera issues. Well, may as well not let that go to waste. We now have a hammer. Okay, good. It's not a club, it's a hammer. It should break some boulders a little easier. There's another shrine. So that's 2 today. Just wanted to get this one done before we headed to the depths. Okay, we're actually going to have to go down there. Well. Okay, what? Oh, right, blood moon.
The blood-stained moon
It must have happened while we were in the shrine. And it's only now catching up. Well, we've seen that before. It's different. Zelda's acting strange and... Oh, there's another shrine over there.
Oh.
Little by little, so long as you're on the surface, right. Okay. So, just like when we were in that cave, attacking the Gloom Hands. And we've got the Fang and Bone. Yeah, I'm still on the Gloom. Oh, I guess I wasn't on the Gloom. I guess I was just very close. But I might as well go and see what... Hang on, Kilton said he was going to be in Terrytown. Is this Colton? Also, I can already feel a slight difference in the amount of time I can sprint for it. This is great. Should have done that sooner. Yep, it's Colton. How many bubble gems are we going to give him? Yes, we actually have more bubble gems. Also, he'd be great in Ace Attorney. The amount of desk slamming he's got going on. Okay, so we just need to find more of these. Right, so we just need to give him a certain number. Same with... I guess it's the same as Hestu, so... We're all good. 2 bubble gems. We get an item of value. A Moblin mask. Okay, we've got some different headwear now. I don't think this will have increased armor, but... it'll at least disguise us from a different monster. May even help in the depths. Yeah, 3 defense. Oh. Okay, so we get some Hinox toenails. Well, it saves me from defeating them. Even more bubble gems. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of them. Plus, we've still got a few more masks to go through. And that armor set. 3 of them. The Mystic Robe. Okay, that must be the one on the left. What does that do then? Yep. He just Professor Oaked it. Ah, right, okay, that must be the next reward. Off to the left. Because the Moblin mask was there at first. Though I don't remember seeing any toenails there. need to know how many more bubble gems we need to find before we get the next thing. 8 fire keys eyeballs. I'm guessing they also... Oh, there's our first mask. I want 3. Okay, I need 1 more. Right, okay, back to the hole. And we can finally jump in. Are they dazzle fruits? Also a Keese. We're going to need to defeat them. 9. Okay, 7. I guess the Zora thing's probably our best bet. Actually, no, the Gusta. We can just knock it down out of the air. That's great. Oh, Dazzle Fruit ended up over there. Okay, there's actually a second guy here that I've only just noticed now. Probably shouldn't scare people right at the edge of a pit. This is the second time that's happened. Well, let's head down there. Oh, I saw something bug out there. Wow, that was lag. Okay, looks like there's a hot air balloon to get out. Oh! The old map that we picked up. Okay, so there's something down here. Suppose I'll make my way over there then. Though that seems very close to... It's probably somewhere between the Elden and Akala regions. Looks like we're going to have to follow that then. Oh, I guess, yeah. Attach them to arrows, or just throw them. Well, pointed this out first. And what are these? Some sort of dragonfly. With multiple sets of wings. Oh, it's just a firefly. Oh, seems like there's definitely stuff in the dark that we can't see. Oh, scared that one away. And that one. Got that one. Okay. What is this? The lightroot. Okay, wonder if we can just ascend through these and go to the surface. That might be useful. Also. Huh, yeah. Lights up the surrounding area. I guess it is part of the name. The lightroot. However, a route to what? What is the plant above? Right, so that lights up some area in the depths. Okay, so that's basically just a shrine then. A very free shrine. There's another one over there. I suppose I'll keep going then. Even if the point that we need to go to is all the way over there. And that is a very, very small amount of light. Right, okay, what is this? Camera work in the depths. Actually, we're going to head that way. Before we get too sidetracked. Or is it just that guy? It's just that guy again. Yeah, okay, we'll follow his advice then. Follow the campfires. And avoid the gloom. For the sake of our health. No, get out the gloom. Good. Made it. Right, okay. So we can examine this. Yeah. Okay, so bright blooms. Wait. So the darkness down here and the gloom. So the light heals gloom. So if we cook a glow seed. Oh, there's something here. What are you? Okay, you lunge at me. You do take damage from the guster. Oh great, there's a whole swarm of you. I'm just going to use the bone club. Zonite? You drop Zonite? Seems like an odd drop. Yeah. We're going to be able to farm this. Guessing these enemies respawn at blood moons. Just like any other enemy. And bright bloom seeds. Just needed that. Okay. Looks like there's a monster camp just over there. And they seem to be infected with gloom as well. Glowing with the same sort of thing. Okay, most of them seem to be bokoblins, but there is a moblin. Actually, since they're bokoblins, they shouldn't attack us. We're safe. Except from that moblin. As long as we avoid the moblin, we should be fine. And I see some rare ore deposits. So I'm just going to go right past those. Grab a few more of these fireflies. Loads of these. Right, that'll do. And we can continue on our way. We've got more bokoblins here. I'm just able to walk right past them. Thanks to our very weak version of Majora's Mask. You're not one of them. Oh, great. Aerocuda. And now the goblins are attacking us as well. Great. If we get hit by these things, they're probably... yeah. Gonna take away hearts permanently. Well, I say permanently. More permanently than a regular monster. But not as permanent as what Gannon did to us at the start of the game. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that. Hopefully these lightroots can also heal this damage. If light from the surface can do that, then why not light from the lightroots? Ah, there's Robbie as well. What's he doing down here? Well, we know what happens. How much of the map is lit up now? A combined area. Okay. And it does heal them. Though it doesn't fully heal them, it just restores the heart's use. Right, so... standing near these should also... huh. Statue. Standing near the lightroots should just cure us of the gloom, then. Right, and this is how we get the camera. Okay. And I noticed they mentioned that, yep, the compendium. This is going to take forever to fill out. I'm going to fill it out a little bit, but I don't know if there's any rewards for doing so. Other than maybe percentage, but... Okay, so we need to take a photo of the statue for the quest. So we just need to show it? Guessing the process is the same as Breath of the Wild. But, okay, it just does it in the cutscene. Okay. Seems to be alright. Okay, back up to the surface. Well, you might be going back up to the surface, but I still have a long way to go. Right, okay. So. Right, so that's a way down. Right, okay. Camera work in the depths. Okay, so we need to go over there. And by the looks of things, we can fast travel in the depths, so that's very useful. Suppose if there's an area we can't get to on the surface, we could just use a depths point. Though, primarily I'm going to use the surface as my way of getting around. He says while running around the depths. It's probably just closest to use this light route. Also, hang on. That light route is directly south of the chasm. So was the shrine. Hang on. It is. Wait. The name of the light route is just the name of the shrine backwards. Nice. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely going to be able to find shrines very easily by just clearing the depths. And there's something down here that we can muddle bud. Okay, so that's how we get them. We were given one by Addison, I believe? Okay, that's a lot of gloom. But I didn't know where to get them from. We have now found them. Okay, this might be the safest route. We're going cave diving. What are you? I see the monster forces over there, but... You're holding a weapon. Wait. This weapon isn't decayed. Huh. Well, I suppose I can make use of that. I wonder if it has better durability. Hang on, can I just... Oh, you can't throw those. Right. I'm going to get rid of my Guster. Pick up the spear. So it's some sort of ghost. Okay. Great, the boss Bocoblin's going to notice me. What are these? Well, as long as the boss Bokoblin doesn't notice me, we're all good. These... A Poe. Bargainer statue. So that must be the statue that's in Lookout Landing. Well, there's loads of these. If there's going to be some sort of currency. They're doing the same thing as the other things. Is the boss Bokoblin going to attack? No. Okay. I guess I'll take that then. That's one extra mob that's not going to attack me, at least. Okay, I am still heading in roughly the right direction. Okay, yeah, it's on the map. There's another light route just there. Plenty of Poes around. Oh, great. There's a lot of gloom. A lot of it. Well, the fastest way through. Lost one heart from that. I'm going to grab some of these Poes again. Looks like there's a monster camp here. More Bokoblins. Thankfully it's just Bokoblins at the moment. No Moblins. I see more light roots. Okay, and the Poes don't run away from me. What is that? Oh yeah, I can zoom in. It's a Talus. It's a Gloomstone Talus. Although by the looks of things, they appear to be the same name-wise, and as such likely just have the same... what is it? Same strength. And entry in the compendium. What is that? There's something over there. Okay, I might be able to climb this hill. There's another ghost thing. Do you have... There's more of them. There's 3. Traveler's Spear. We already have a Traveler's Spear. It's more purified weapons. Suppose I don't really need this one then. But I've not used it, so I'm not going to bother with that one. But I'm going to see what other weapons these two have. Traveler's Sword. Right, okay, what weapon can I get rid of? Something weak. My axe is in perfect condition. I'm going to get rid of the boulder hammer. It's the weakest of the lot. And what's the last one got? Another Traveler's Sword. Yeah, they're definitely some sort of ghost. And I need to know what's up there. Or... Oops. Well, that's blinding. Yeah, it's definitely closer than I thought. And I need to head south again. What? Okay, where was that light route as well? There's the light route. Gonna grab the pose first, then the light route, and then we're gonna head that way. There's actually plenty of them already. They're definitely gonna be some sort of currency. Likely with the bargainer statue mentioned. I wonder if there's more than one. Nearly there. Although I am running around in complete darkness. I may enjoy the original way of playing, but I don't always play as intended. Hence why I'm running around in the dark. When I have those light bloom seeds. Right, okay, where is this? Okay, so this one does connect to the previous one, so I've not missed one somehow, and there's just a black spot on the map. What? Okay, so I need to go into there. But hey, at least now I'm not running around in the dark. It's more. I see some sort of smoke signal over there. But I can head towards this one over this direction. Also, there's some more mushrooms here. Heading up this may yield something, at least. Let's see. This isn't the right one. I believe it was this tree, then. This must be some sort of tree. Because there was something up with some sort of smoke signal. Was it seriously just a single Poe? A large Poe? Okay, worth 5. Right, at least I know what it is now. Hang on. Oh, it's in Lookout Landing. Okay. Okay. Well, I travelled that way for no reason. May as well complete the quest. I know we're over the hour mark now, but I struggled with a couple of shrines and went the wrong way. We'll get there eventually. And yeah, you can see that there is actually a little bit of the stamina wheel updated. But hey, we've got something. May as well check out what the bargainer statue wants. Other than pose. Right, okay. Back at Lookout Landing. Underneath? Or is it... No, it can't be you. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, so Mura's for the 4 Villagers quest. So it'll be these two. And the bargainer statue's in this room too.
Yeah.
5 Zonite. A couple of things as well I need to check. The lightroot and the shrine... Not the shrine, the tower. I don't think there would be a lightroot for the tower. No, there isn't. Wait, last location. Why is that a thing? Well, I suppose it could be useful. Let's see. Offer pose to me the spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. Pose are pitiful beings who have lost their way home and wander in the depths of this land. Right, so they're exclusively in the depths. Just one. Dark clump. Cold to the touch. Seems as though it's filled with a pitch black darkness. Use it in cooking to get a gloom resistance effect. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to give you loads of these. I'm not going to give you any of these. Not until I get 150. That seems useful. More armor. With a new effect. Well, I suppose we're going to have to figure out that next time. Right now, I want to head to this refinery, see what I can do here. There has to be something. And there appears to be one thing left on the wheel that I can get. Oh, whoops, I pressed B. What other things on the wheel? Yeah, the amiibo, the map. Plenty of useless stuff like that. I only have 3 amiibos and one of them's Toad. I think it's Toad, Peach, and... I want to say Yoshi? Oh. How on earth do I get crystallized charges then? They are key items. Okay, I want to try something quickly. Where is it? The mining cave. I believe it was this mining cave. I'll be over there quick. Okay, I'm back here, and apparently there is another crystal refinery here. But that's not what I'm looking for. I am looking specifically for... Wait, is this the mining? I guess that's the mining cave. Yeah. So there has to be some way through again, because I'm sure there was some sort of forge. It definitely wasn't the pondside cave. Or the pit cave. Unless I have to go through the other entrance, because I actually don't know where this is. All the way through is. I'll quickly try and find it again. I found a little something along the way. Okay, yeah, that's useful. As well as I can use the camera. Fill out the compendium a little more. There's some sort of fish in here. I think I got it. Yep. Beautiful picture of a fish. I mean, how else are you going to take a picture of a fish? Put it in your hand and just try and take a photo of it that way. Right, let's drop down further, because I'm sure it's below. Okay, where is the entrance to the mining cave? Is it that one? No, that's the pit cave. The mining cave is this one down here. The entrance is below me. Huh. Ignore those constructs. I really want to find what I'm looking for. Ah, there it is. I really hope it was this cave. Yes, we have used bright bloom seeds before, I remember now. We used them in this cave. Well, it's a good thing there's no enemies in here, so the bright bloom seeds are kind of useless. But there must be something in here. I think it was the other end. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to need to throw a bright bloom seed. Where are they? This way. Seriously, where are they? Oh, there they are. More zonite. Let's use my hammer. Not that hammer, this one. Yeah, got them all. More light. More zonite. I need to know how you make those charges. And the only place I can think of is the forge, which is right here. Found you. Yep, there's some crystallized charges here. You can just buy them. Okay, there's bound to be other shops, because I think I got all 10 of these. $30. Yeah, I'll take them all. Can you process any faster if I give you materials? Ah, right, okay, never mind. Yeah, we're gonna need to wait for these to restock then. I'll just quickly grab more of the zonite and then we'll end it there. Just make sure I've actually lit the place up. doesn't seem like there's any... Oh, there's a little more. Just a little more. And that's it. That is all for today. I have been Luke, harvesting resources in Tears of the Kingdom on original hardware. Signing out. Oh, and I'm adding this onto the end of the video, and probably a few other videos as well until this is done, but I have a poll going. It is for the, well, my 100 subscriber special, and well, there's 3 options. The 2 of them that didn't get picked from the previous 50 subscriber poll, as well as 1 new one. The last of the Pikmin content from the mainline games that I've missed. Once again, signing out.